Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to Mokba 11. Today is a very unfortunate day. Anthony Martial will be going to Monterrey FC. He'll be joining up with Sergio Ramos in Mexico. Now, the reason that's a bad thing is because a lot of people, they literally thought, okay, AEK Athens, that could be maybe a place where Anthony Martial could find his form again, which he did in my opinion. Could get rid of the injury issues, which he also did in my opinion. And people thought he was going to come back from it, come back into the top 5 leagues. Obviously not going to reach the levels that he was supposed to reach in his career, fighting for Ballon d'Ors, Champions League, etc. He's not going to reach that anymore. Now, especially not now that he's gone to Monterrey. I'm pretty sure he's like 28, 29 years old as well, maybe 30. But look, the reason it's a bad thing is because AEK Athens, at the start of the summer, they considered Anthony Martial a crucial player. They said, we are not going to sell him. Lille, they came in for him, the French club, Ligue 1. They came back in for him, and everyone, like me and a bunch of other fans, thought, okay, yeah, this is the time. This is where he's going to come back. He's going to be able to shine in Europe again. He's going to be able to compete for the big trophies in top, like in the top 5 leagues. Lille is a serious club in Ligue 1, and yeah, I mean, they just said no. They said no, he's a crucial player. And then what do they do after? After that, they say, you know what? How about this? Until the transfer window ends, he's not going to play a single minute. Because we don't want him to get injured, and we are desperate to sell him, and all that just for him to end up at Monterrey. And I think for a similar price as well, if I'm not mistaken, it's like maybe 1.5 million euros difference, something like that. To be honest with you, AEK Athens, disgusting football club. Personally, I was very excited. I was watching every single game where Anthony Martial was playing, and in my opinion, he was heads and shoulders ahead of everyone else. And I was always excited to watch him. I was always excited to watch AEK Athens. And the treatment of Anthony Martial completely disgusts me, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, genuinely, I wish nothing but the worst for that club. I'm just going to be hate watching literally the whole season. I'm going to support Panathinaikos. I can't lie, simply just because they got Pelistri. And yeah, I can't lie, genuinely, AEK Athens, I hope they never win anything major again in their lives. Maybe, like, if they win the cup, I don't give a shit about the cup, man. It's not like I can watch that cup anyway. So I don't care about watching. I don't care about a trophy that they might win that I can't even hate watch them in, because obviously there's no streams for that outside of Greece. Whereas obviously the league, I can hate watch that in peace. Perfect. Pelistri, show me what you got, bro. Monterrey, I can't lie, to be honest with you, I will actually watch. Like, there's only certain players where I'm like, you know what, I'll actually watch them even after they've departed from Manchester United. Some of them include Anthony Martial, Paul Pogba, now at AC Monaco as well. I've done it as well when he was at Juventus, and Aaron Bissaka at West Ham as well. If also anyone that doesn't know me, actually anyone that does know me, they'll know those are like my 3 favorite players: Wan-Bissaka, Martial, and Paul Pogba. Obviously, maybe some of you wouldn't notice, but because obviously Pogba is like the profile picture of my channel. But yeah, just so you guys know, Pogba's not even my favorite out of those 3. It's literally the other 2, I prefer them. But yeah, Anthony Martial, welcome to Monterrey. Hopefully, by some miracle, you manage to. The thing is, I expect him to destroy that league, but hopefully by some miracle you manage to find your way back into the big leagues, into the top 5 leagues, and manage to have a more respectable career, because obviously as of now he did have a respectable career. He played for Man United. He won multiple trophies, including Europa League, 2 FA Cups, a few Carabao Cups as well. Had some fantastic moments at the club as well, which obviously were, especially in the FA Cup, to be honest, like against Crystal Palace, against, was it Tottenham, and obviously his debut against Liverpool. Anthony Martial, welcome to Manchester United. Yeah, Anthony Martial, unfortunately, I can't lie, I blame Manchester United fully. I think he deserved much better than Manchester United, because a player of his talent genuinely should be at the top right now, should be in conversations to be signing for Real Madrid, or should be at Real Madrid or something like that. Because I still remember when Mbappe first came through, people knew what kind of talent Mbappe was, and they labelled Mbappe as the next Anthony Martial. You know how nasty that is. You know how good Martial actually was. They labelled Mbappe as the next Martial. They had a Ballon d'Or clause in Martial's contract as well. His first few years at Man United as well. That NHS run as well. Like genuinely, Anthony Martial deserved so much more, and then obviously we ran him to the ground when he was injured. Same thing with Marcus Rashford as well, where they should have had a rest, or in Marcus Rashford's case, a surgery in the early on. We just made them play through the injuries, and then obviously that in the long run destroyed them both. And yeah, right now we could be talking about Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, and Greenwood front three, but obviously two of them we messed them up, and then obviously the other one we know what happened with the other one. Obviously Jadon Sancho, we know as well what happened there. It's very unfortunate, but yeah. Anthony Martial, hopefully he does well in Monterrey. Very excited to watch him and Sergio Ramos. To be honest with you, like obviously I'm not gonna watch every single game because of the time zones, but I'll watch as many games as I can. And yeah, AEK Athens. Genuinely, I hope you guys like liquidate. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, comment your thoughts on Anthony Martial in terms of his transfer to Monterrey. Also, do you guys think he deserved better in his career?